That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. Dropped in 36 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Ball, the pass to Z. Duran trying to break free. Z can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dunn passes to Richards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Charlotte in the lead. Miller at the elbow. Over Dunn. Miller, no luck.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Durant kicks to Walker. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Walker dishes to Durant.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Z. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Charlotte, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That's good from Z.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Suns trail by 4. And here's Booker. He's got 14. Dishes it to Walker. Shoots a 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Z. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Z's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Booker on the move. And too long on the shot. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Kings.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Beal following the bucket by the Hornets. Booker, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Back to Miller. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Z, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Charlotte, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He's off on the first, and the Hornets Hornets making a change here. Williams has checked in. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 10. Outside, Beal. Kicks it to Dunn. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Ball. Walker's shot is off.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Z. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Phoenix shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Ball, the pass to Z. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. And stolen by Dunn. He dishes it to Booker. He kicks it to Beal. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, it's blocked. And they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bridges, he's checked in for Walker. Hornets leading by 10. Pass to Z. Here's Carrington. And there's the pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer on the way. Hits the three-point bomb. Z's got 24.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Pitcher.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Durant. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Booker. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Inside. Now, here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Hornets with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Z. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
Checking out Charlotte, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Count it. Good. Z's got 28.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Suns trail by 15. Booker looking around. Dunn finds Booker. To the middle. Takes a three. Booker nails the three. So confident.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Z, good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Done outside. And And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So both teams changing it up here. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Carrington. He has yet to score. Pass to Salon to the right side. Here's Pickett, defended by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Bull. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Passes it to Allen. Back to Booker. Shoots the 3. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Allen. To the paint. Here's Iguodaro. The Hornets pull it in. Bulls got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's Salon. He's got 6. Pass to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. And Bull pulls it down.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Salon. And there's the feed to Bull. That one goes. Count it. Bull's got 8 points.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And so it's Charlotte with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
What a welcome surprise that first half went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Walker, and it's Richards in at the center position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Richards. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Z. Defended by Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Here's Walker. Here's Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. For Charlotte, they had gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Z. And Walker's got the ball here for Phoenix. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. He gets that one.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Z. Plays it up off the glass. Z's got 35.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Duran, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
It's tipped. Here's Z. Guarded by Walker. And Duran slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Ball. Durant inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 8 points.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And yes, it's good. 37 points for Z.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Durant kicks to Beal. Richards passes to Beal. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Suns trail by 21. Here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Charlotte leading by 19. Here's Z. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Beal finds Walker. They get a hand on it. Here's Z. He's covered by Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Bays checked in for Williams. That one is no good. Suns trail by 20. Durant kicks to Walker. Now the pass to Dunn. Back to Walker. Now Richards. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And it's Beal in the corner. Puts it up from 15. And the Suns miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Ball, the pass to Bay. Here's Z. Defended by Richards. They get it again. Duran just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Duran against Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For Phoenix, Dunn, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Hornets leading by 19. Ball, the pass to Z. He tries for 3. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. KD on the wing. Shoots over Bay. Phoenix no good that time either. KD's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Z, and there's the drive, and he lays it straight in. Z's got 40 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
So it's the Hornets now after the Suns pick up 2. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Shots good by Duran.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's stolen. Dunn looking over the floor. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Here come the teachers, everyone. Who wants one?
Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Durant. Mikhailuk comes in for Beal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Walker. Pass to Carrington. It's Miller on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Z out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. Then it's Miller. And it's Duran in at the 5 spot.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Booker the pass to Beal. Richards with it. There's the dish to Walker. Richards passes to Walker. Goes up with it again. And that one's good. Richards.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Z bangs home the trifecta. Z's got 46 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Out to the right wing. Richards passes to KD. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Z. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Out to Miller. Passes it to Z. Second chance shot. It's deflected and he recovers it. And another shot. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Hornets leading by 14. Here's Z. The three-pointer no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Got that one up quick. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Duran. Here's Z. Just 4 to shoot. It's Miller on the wing. Beyond the arc.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. Not sure exactly what changed.
Beal the pass to Richards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Z can't get it to go.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now here's Walker. Durant going to work inside.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Hornets call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Z. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Booker the pass to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's C, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, number 00, taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Z, takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Devin Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Williams with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. 10-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 9-1 run. Goes up from the top of the key, and he swishes it right through. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, ball. Here's Z. Defended by Booker. Here's Z. Good D by Booker. Shot's good by Duran.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Good on both. Here's Z. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Z's got 49 points in the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Walker in the post, and there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Walker the pass to KD. There's Beal with the 3.
Outstanding contest that time. Miller doing a good job defending without fouling.
Here's Z. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass, We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's the Hornets now. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Suns trail by 15. Poke loose. Here's Z. Basket counts. Z's got 56 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Walker surveying the floor. Will it go? Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for your Suns, Nick Richards, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
KD on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 14. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Shot from the inbound.
Great defense by Booker. The instincts he has, just always knows where to be.
Durant can't get it to fall. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Z. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Driving the lane, rejected by Booker. KD dishes to Walker. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Z. They get it back. From beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Z's got 59 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And here is KD. After the 3-pointer from Z. Shot clock at 3. Here's Beal. The Hornets pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Fires from deep. Out to Miller. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hornets lead by 18.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Looking to get back on track here. Good D by Miller. Charlotte's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now here's Booker. Here's Beal. Williams with the block. Here's Z. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Beal. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Hornets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And it's the Hornets ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Right side to Walker. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.